Hi, welcome back. Wait, before you go any further into this reading, have you seen part 1? This reading is going to be part 2 of the Wheel of the Year for 2026, going month by month by month, but only starting at July and then going to December. So if you haven't seen part 1, which is from January to June, I would recommend pausing this video, coming back to it, and checking out the first half of 2026 first, because it was fiery, it was big, it was loud, it was blessed. We had inspiration and creativity coming through. We had speaking our world and our wishes into reality. So check that out first if you have not seen part 1 of this Wheel of the Year for 2026, and then come back and see how the second half of 2026 is going to flow for you. Now, if you've seen 2026 part 1 already, welcome back. I am just filming part 2 right away because I'm in the energy of it already, and it's going to flow exactly 111. New beginnings, hello. New beginnings, hello, hello, hello. January 1st, 2026 is 111, by the way. The very first day of the new year begins with a new portal. So, I'm so hyped up, I need to this is gonna flow the exact same as part 1 did. I'm gonna pull a self-care card for the second half of 2026. I'm going to pull 7 cards, tarot cards, for each month, and then an extra one for the overall 12 months of this beautiful year of new beginnings. And then I'm also going to pull 2 of the manifesting energy oracle cards to see what energy is manifesting for us through the 2 last quarters of 2026. So there are timestamps down below, just like there was in part 1, so you can jump ahead and watch this at your own view. It might be a little disjointed, but you do you. We all have our own flow, we all have our paths, and I trust that you know what you're doing. So let's dive into some self-care for the second half of 2026 with the same deck to see what self-care will be most supportive for us from July to December of 2026. Woo, this one is like, hello me. Whoa. Whoa. Shine. Just shine. Be you. Be bright. Be beautiful. Be bold. Be brave. Not spawns, but what I'm hearing through intuition right now is maybe it's Maybelline, maybe she's born with it. You were born to shine, you were born to be this bright. The first half of 2026 sets you up to be this bright, so it's time to embody and embrace your brightness and shine your beautiful light out for everyone to see through July and all the way to December that ends this beautiful year of 2026. And it says, don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly through 2026, July to December of 2026. Shine brightly. Don't dim to fit in. Be you. Be bright. Be brave. Be bold. Be beautiful. Those are all things you are. So it's time to let it shine and be your North Star to guide you forward. I'm hearing with authenticity. Now I'm going to go into my tarot deck to see how the 6 months of July through to December are going to roll out for us, I'm hearing, and also what the overall energy of the 12 months of 2026 is going to look like for us. Ooh, the cards are flying out right now, so cards are already shining for us. All right, July, August, September, October, November, December, and overall. Whoa, I'm gonna actually, whoa. There's a repeat in here as well. I shuffled back in the cards from part 1, and yeah, we did the work in the first half of 2026 and all of 2020. All of 2025 was work, if you know what I mean. And it pays off. There is movement and springs of new energy within this second half of 2026. And it starts in July with the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is romanticizing your life, flowing with your heart. This is also potentially someone coming in who's kind of like a romantic interest, someone who wants long-term commitment. There's also this energy of like swooning and flowing energy, feeling in love with life, maybe even meeting someone who matches this description. Maybe I'm hearing your love life taking off in July. So the Knight of Cups, Knights are always action and movement forwards, and this is flowy, romantic. This is like champagne and bubble baths is what it says in this card. 555, open your arms, heart, and mind to the romanticizing of your life and the flowy, swooning, maybe white knight, loving partner energy that comes through for you potentially in July. And with this card, I always like to pull a little extra card for the little card there. I'm also going to just have some water. I love my cats, but they're in timeout right now. If cats were children over Christmas this year, they'd both be getting coal in their stockings. Let me tell you, holy smokes. Anyways, let's see what love letter from Spirit, from this potential partner, as Knights of Cups can also be water sign people, whether they're masculine in identity or energy or appearance, or what message is coming through for you in July as you romanticize your life, let it sweep you off your feet, and tune into the energy of a romance movie for yourself. I'm just going to take this card on top. Woo! Look at that. Your message is to just surrender to it. Excuse me, friends. So if in July you feel like you have this like overflow of emotions, overflow of intuition, overflow of lovey-dovey feelings coming through for you in July, just let it wash over you. That's what Spirit's saying. Let this beautiful energy wash over you in July, because you deserve it. August, we have the Emperor, who saw part 1. I hope you did if you're watching this right now. The Emperor was, I believe, May as well. So again, like I said, repeat energy. In August, the Emperor is back. So potentially this romanticizing energy that we tuned into in July is really putting you in a place of authority within your life in August. Maybe you're tuning into this fiery, passionate charge that Aries is. The Emperor is also connected to Aries, so maybe there's Aries energy coming forward for you in August. You're in the seat of power, maybe by surrendering to those lovey-dovey emotions of the Knight of Cups. It gives you that King Peace energy to checkmate, interesting mate, like M-A-T-E, like soulmates coming through with that. And knowing that it's in hand for you because you did surrender to it the month before. So even more sovereignty. It's coming through as like a boost of sovereignty, a boost of self-power, self-control, personal authority, to bring even more flow of that same energy from May back through again. But I'm hearing the floodgates are opened again. The floodgates are opened, right? And the month before we had this, so the floodgates are open. You've opened them. You opened them in July, and in August, they are coming through hot and passionate. And you're just sitting there like, bring it on, I'm ready for it. In September, we have the Page of Swords. So pages in tarot are all about new beginnings coming through. So this is letting you know in September to really follow your curiosity, maybe read some books, learn some new skills, let your bright ideas shine for you, right? Shine those bright ideas and carry forward with them. You might also see spirit signs of birds coming through. This is also giving me like Alice in Wonderland energy with her little like red bow on the top of her head. So I'm hearing like dive into the rabbit hole. Go deep into what is calling you, because when you follow that drip, I don't know why it's coming through as drip, when you follow those ideas, those curiosities, when you think outside the box, which is also connected into the Page of Swords, it really does lead you into bright new avenues and possibilities for yourself that you wouldn't have even perceived of, had the idea for, if you hadn't explored your own curiosity. There is a little bit of a note coming through with this Page of Swords that this is an energy that does not have time for gossip or idle talk or fluff like that. She is too busy investing in herself to care about idle talk or gossip. So just dust that off if you feel it coming your way potentially in September. And that, my friends, is the third quarter of 2026 already through. And then we have in October, things really, really, really pick up. Like bullet train energy. Like, look at how fast this Knight of Swords is moving. You start by just like having the confirmation of these two little birds come through in September, but by October you are fully being guided by it, fully following it. Like precision focus type of energy, and you are moving fast. The Knight of Swords is also movement and action forward, but it is one of the fastest energies within the entire deck of tarot, within this entire 12-month energy. So know that in October, the whole month might feel like it's like blinking by. It's going to feel really fast. It's going to call you to pivot, to turn on a dime. Things are going to happen for you really quickly, and you're just going to have to trust that you are being guided to follow in the fast energies. This is like I say with this card, he is sprinting, rooted, but sprinting forward towards a motorcycle. That is how fast this energy is going. And he doesn't use a regular bow and arrow. He uses a crossbow. So everything about this energy, the thoughts, the communication, the actions, the energy, the intentions are fast. This is things happening and turning around on a dime for you. This is things happening. Things could shift in October within a matter of day by day by day, potentially, with the Knight of Swords happening for this month. November, we have the Eight of Cups coming through, and the Eight of Cups is clearing out those old emotional cycles. This is the energy of letting what didn't work for you and never worked for you just remain in the past. This is like the energy of the Eight of Cups is like you dust your hands off and you just walk away. You're done thinking about it, you're done talking about it, you're done feeling about it, you're done processing it, you're done doing the work on it emotionally within yourself, because to stay in the cycle of continually thinking about it, continually ruminating about it, continually feeling into it, continually talking about it with other people keeps you in the loop of the old energy. And in November, you were like, no, I'm done. I'm done talking about it. I'm done thinking about it. I'm done feeling about it. The process has ended. And by December, a new process is about to begin. But in November, you're finally walking away from those old emotional feelings, emotions, potentially clearing old relationships from your life, whether that's romantic, platonic, work relationships, family relationships, whether this is how you've emoted or how you've been within relationships with other people. You're just done with it, full stop, and letting it be. Letting it be done, letting it be over, walking away, and as you give yourself that opportunity to just be done, full stop, period, end of sentence, end of book, you walk towards the new beginning that was already waiting for you all along. And that is the blessing of this power of, I'm just done. I'm just done. Not talking about it anymore. I'm not thinking about it anymore. I'm not feeling into it anymore. I'm not processing it anymore, doing the work on it anymore. It's over. It's done. It's finalized, I'm hearing, in November. You're burning the energy away from you. And that also might be something you choose to do in November, is a ritual or practice where you light what you do is you get a piece of paper and you write upon it anything you were done with, like done, period, done with. And then you put it in a fire safe dish with the intention of, and then you set it on fire. And then the intention is, as the writing and energies attached to this piece of paper burn, so do the cords attached to it that were attached to me. So does the energy that was in it that was attached to me burn with it as well. So that might be something that you do in November if you're feeling these old emotional cycles come forward for you, old relationships repeat that you're done with. You're burn it away and walk away. Burn and walk. Be safe if you try that fire cleansing ritual. And if you do need to tear up a piece of paper to make it smaller to fit into a fire safe dish, tear it away from you because you're trying to clear the energy, and tearing the piece of paper away from you adds that extra clearance for you. December, though, it looks like those ending of emotional cycles worked for you because we have the Page of Cups. And this is like you end those old emotional cycles and old relationships potentially, or how you've acted or felt or emoted in old relationships, to bring in new inspiration and love and creativity and synchronicity into your life. And this is the energy of that card. This is new heartfelt connections or invitations coming through for you. This is new longing, I'm hearing. This is like really letting yourself dream and dream big. And I absolutely love this Page of Cups. And just like the Page of Swords is a new beginning on the way through within your thoughts and your perceptions and your ideas, this is a new beginning on the way through within your emotions, within your heart, within how you're feeling, within your relationships. And what I love about this specific Page of Cups for the ending of 2026, this is the card for December, is that pigs are flying for you in December. Pigs are flying for you in December. The Spirit's like, one more time. So pigs are flying for you in December. So that's why you had to end those old cycles. That's why you had to take faith when you were asked to turn on a dime and follow the fast energy of the month before. Because by the ending of 2026, by December, pigs are flying for you. New inspiration is coming through. Your heart is flowing and taking you away into a dreamland. You're receiving heartfelt messages. You're receiving beautiful invitations from life, from people, making inspiring, loving connections that are more aligned for you in a really beautiful and big and synchronistic, divinely aligned way with that flying pig in December of 2026. And that also ends the final quarter of 2026 as well. And then the last tarot card we have here, which is the overall energy for the 12 months of 2026, is huge. Things are stacking up for you. The Wheel of Fortune is your governing energy through the entire year of 2026, from January through to December. Doors of opportunity are opening for you. Synchronicity and fate are being, I'm hearing, put on a plate before you. I'm hearing it's being served up. Synchronicity and fate and magic and doors of opportunity and good fortune and good luck are happening for you. The odds are stacked in your favor. You've come through the dust of 2025 into synchronized alignment in 2026. And you will be feeling this energy all through the year, from January to December of 2026. And holy smokes, are you going to be in alignment? Another message that comes through with this is to follow the breadcrumbs of synchronicity and fate. So follow the breadcrumbs of the signs, the confirmations, the repeated messages. If you think something or you feel something in your heart and then you hear it or you see it out in your physical world, that's not a coincidence. That's spirit telling you it's happening or going to happen for you soon. So make sure you're aware of the signs that are coming through for you. Make sure that you are in alignment with what's in your highest good, what's in your heart, and what your feelings and your emotions are telling you. Listen to your body, because things are coming through you very loud and very clear in 2026. This is why it's like, don't dim to fit in at all through 2026, because there is a divine alignment and synchronicity happening for you in 2026 that is beyond measure, beyond fathomable. You've done the work. This is also 10 is the number of this card. 10 is the numerology of 2026. And like I said in part 1, 10 is also 1. You are so aligned in 2026. Look out for the signs. Look out for the synchronicities. Go through the doors that are opening for you. Don't just contemplate them. Walk through. They could potentially happen really quickly and out of the blue, but follow the breadcrumbs through the doors. Follow the synchronicity, the signs, the confirmations, the magic, the bliss that's happening for you all through this year, and let it happen. Just let it happen. Arms wide open. Open mind, open heart, open arms to all of the beautiful things that are being stacked up for you in 2026, because it is huge. It's huge what's happening for you in 2026. All right, 2 last oracle cards, my lovely friends, to see what energies are manifesting through July, August, and September, and through October, November, and December for us in this year of 2026. Wow, wow, wow. All right, I am just going to pull the 2 cards that are on top for us. Ooh! Ooh, interesting. So, through July, August, and September, we have the energy of organization coming through. This is where the following your curiosity with the Page of Swords in September and sitting in that seat of authority in the month before, and also I'm hearing like organizing dates maybe in July with that Knight of Cups. So organization, and really harmonize organization too. That 42 is 6 in numerology, and 6 is the energy of harmony. So harmonized organization that feels to just flow and click together is coming through for you in the third half, or the third quarter of 2026. From August, September, and October. Tune into this divine, very clear, very curious organization with this purpose, planning, efficiency now comes to me so easily. So use that affirmation to plan out your purpose, your path, to reprogram what you need to from from July, August, and September of 2026. And then maybe you're doing some planning during July, August, September, because come October, November, and December, you're doing some traveling. We have master number 22 coming through here, which is being that master creator, master builder of this last quarter of 2026. Whether this is physical travel, we do have a lot of nights coming through here. So whether this is physical travel overseas or on a vacation or just inward travel through shifting and healing, you are safe to travel the inner waters of your life or the exterior seas of our planet, to venture, to explore, to create, to build, and to know that you are safe to do so. 22 is also connected to 222, which is the energy of keep moving forward. You are on the right path. Keep the faith as you travel these unknown seas for yourself through this last quarter of October, November, and December of 2026. This says, keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. So this could be exploring ideas, because we are also home within our hearts and in our bodies as much as our hearts and our bodies are home within our homes. So know that you are safe, whether you're doing inward travel or exterior travel throughout the world, and that you can be kept safe as you roam far, and you will be brought home safe as well through October, November, and December of 2026. That is the energies we have for the last half of this beautiful year of new beginnings, new experiences, new opportunities, new blessings, new connections, new everything. Again, it's the year of 1, it's the year of 10, it's the year of 1, it's the year of 10. So embrace it, embody it, be it, feel it, know it within you so it can manifest for you in your life. Thank you so much for tuning in to part 2 of the Wheel of the Year. I had so much fun with both of these readings. If you would like me to share a reading with you, I also do that as well. You can check me out on MyStar or Lift Talk if you have those apps. And please give this video a like or subscribe to my channel if you want to see what else is happening for us and what other messages come through from Spirit. And I will catch you in my next reading, friends. Namaste.